If we talk about Envy's current card king, it must be the well-deserved RTX 5090. He has an unprecedented core scale and a super large video memory of 32GB. With the blessing of DL4, this is the strongest game graphics card on the surface at present, but the price as high as 30,000 yuan still makes many players behind. From PPT, hello everyone, I'm DashYB. The protagonist of this video is actually a former card emperor Titan V's 8 years ago. As if from another world, he represents groundbreaking technology, decentralizing the full server architecture to PCs for the first time. By incorporating the tensor unit shared with the Tesla V100's GV100 core HMB 2nd Gen VRAM, its performance sees further enhancements while paving the way for the Turing architecture. I bought mine on Pinduoduo. After discounts, it's currently just 1,700 yuan, even cheaper than the 4060. In 2025, can its legacy carry on? This truly feels like the flagship product valued at 30,000 yuan back in the day. Despite the test of time, its craftsmanship remains impeccable. The front features the traditional turbine-style Titan leather design, a matte black gold shell accentuated with sharp angular edges, and the top bears a shining Titan logo. The old 86-grade power supply and speed interface have been upgraded to V-Link, tucked discreetly under the back panel. With 3 DP and 1 HDMI on a triangularly partitioned baffle, its dual-slot layout remains compact at 1,287 grams, feeling like a sleek gold brick in hand. Something worth noting, after being surrounded by colourful LED lights and anime figurines for so long, revisiting this 8-year-old masterpiece invokes a subtle yet luxurious appeal. To honour this former king of GPUs, I plan an upgrade. The CPU will feature the Ultra 7265K motherboard, which is now available at a bargain. I'll pair it with Maxuan's flagship Z890 Esports Star Pacific Edition. This new series is steadily improving. The ATX board comes with 4 conflict-free M2 slots and full audience PCIe support. The L-Armadillo now boasts a small screen capable of displaying hardware operations via software or showcasing custom graphics and stats. This new gen version offers a much enhanced design, including an upgraded graphical interface with mouse support. All submenus are now available in Chinese, making it significantly more user-friendly for newcomers. The memory uses two 16G OLEDs, 6008C32 nautical miles, which is the special choice of Generation A, and it is also the Xingyao Niang on the water-cooled head of Galaxy's Xingyao B360 and the Xiao Aijia next door. I don't know which chassis my brothers prefer. The metal wax of Galaxy is a sea view room that the Dark Guard can't live in. The chassis is matched with its own Xingyao fan, and the whole machine is still very good. The second gear driver GPU-Z on the computer displays normally. This is a Titan V. Full-blood GV100 core 12nm process, 520 core number, 12G HMB 2nd generation video memory particles come from Samsung Graphics. The bit width of 3272B is 6 times larger than 5090, and a full 2 or 4 times larger than that garbage. The core frequency is 1200 MHz video memory, and the acceleration frequency is 1455 MHz per rate of 850 MHz. In terms of heat dissipation, the room temperature is 26 degrees. After 15 minutes, the front glass panel of the Coast Guard chassis is removed. GPU temp sits at 85 degrees C, core hotspot soaring to an alarming 93 degrees C, memory temp at 87 degrees C, fans spin at an ear-splitting 2675 RPM, card power at 206 watts. I can't keep this going, it feels like handling a ticking time bomb. If it struggles, I won't have time to run. Basically, our situation is like an open book exam on an open platform. Given these temperature results, I suggest if you plan to use this, replace with high-end thermal paste and ensure proper cooling, or it might not last the summer. I did a comparison of theoretical performance tests with 3D Mark DX11, DX12, and ray tracing scores against the versatile 4060 card priced at 2,400. In the Facebook test representing Lisa, the Titan V1 performed 8% better than 4060 in MP. As resolution increases, this gap widens further by 33%, thoroughly surpassing 4060. In the updated DX12 times SPY test, the Titan V1 outperformed 4060 by 18% in 2K resolution, increasing the gap further to 24%. But in ray tracing, 4060 took a lead back with Titan V1 scoring only 65% of 4060. The absence of ray tracing units and DLSS capability significantly hinders its standing among newer cards. So how does it stack up in games? I conducted tests on Cyber 2077, Black Beast 2, and Wukong under extreme conditions across expansive single-player games and widely played online games, prioritizing traditional raster performance. Full settings and methods outlined. In single-player at 1680p resolution, Titan V1 couldn't surpass the updated architecture of 4060 in most games, only competing in Cyber 2077. Pure raster tests show 4260 would increase the gap further with DLSS and ray tracing support, making Titan V1 powerless. At higher resolutions, differences narrow. Titan can slightly turn things around. However, native frame rates are inadequately low. Playing at 4K ends up around 30 to 40 FPS, which doesn't make for a great experience. Therefore, in single-player games, Titan V1 is defeated. But in online games, it's a different scenario. At 108 apiece, Titan V1 competes in CS2 and Naraka Blade Point against 4060, nearly ignoring differences in PUBG and Apex. At higher resolutions, wide memory bandwidth shows strength. At 2K and 4K, it crushes 4060. Lowering graphics in 4K can provide decent frame rates, but considering its current 1700 price and temperature noise, as pure gaming users, other cards like Intel's B580 and 6750 may offer comparable performance. With the new architecture and technologies, many games will still be optimized better than Jung Titan. More importantly, it's about security. Frankly, many Titan V1 are no longer just game cards, but rather the civilian version of Tesla V100. Although its game performance is no longer outstanding today, its double precision floating point calculation capability far exceeds many current game cards. The real strength lies in AI graphics and scientific computing. For most DIY players, its collectible value might surpass its utility value. After all, it is the true king of cards, and a belief for many, even if forgotten by the times, its distinct shell still tells us of its former glory.